words like international and Lodestar and Lone Star and all that stuff. Um, well, for one thing, Lone Star goes back a long ways. What happened was there was this point in time when basically I forget exactly what was happening, but basically, like I said, I found myself a singular person or singular whatever, and I wanted things done a certain way, basically. Well, I had Lone Star ranches for one thing and stuff like that. What happened was I was joking and I was like, I'm gonna go to Lone, I'm Lone Star because I wanted the horses taken care of and I wanted my ranches done done a certain way and everything and I was like if I have to I'll go it alone because Rodney and some other people were like and telling me about how there's not enough money, there's not enough this, blah blah blah, and blah blah or something like that. I forget exactly what it was, but I was like, fine, I'm Lone Star. I'll go it alone, because because uh, because I wasn't going to sell. I wasn't going to sell out. I wasn't going to change the way I ran my operations. You know, uh, and this and that basically. So it was more of a joke almost. That I was going to become Lone Star. And besides, I'm just single star. You know, I'm Lucifer Star, me. So anyway, and like I said, I had quite a few ranches, and I had quite a few horse ranches, and quite a few farms, and quite a few this, and quite a few that, and basically, I wasn't going to fire my people. I wasn't going to change the pay schedule. I wasn't going to, I didn't want to cut back. I wanted the horses taken care of. I wanted things done a certain way, like they'd been done for hundreds of thousands of years. I wouldn't just fire my people and do whatever. So I was like, fine, I'll be Lone Star then. Anyway, so it's kind of a joke. Um, um, because I mean, I cared about my people. I wasn't just going to fire them and kick them off the farm or just do whatever. I mean, things would be run the same way they had been run for hundreds of years. I mean, anyway, whatever. And I wouldn't change my rules either. So, um, I care about my people. Like I would tell Rodney all the time. I would be like, my people are, they are what would keep me going. They would keep us going. I can't just fire them and put someone else in charge. Um, and my people trusted me. I had a lot of verbal contracts with my people. You know, um, people would just talk to me, and I'd be like, blah blah, yeah, yeah, like this, and so they were just verbal contracts. So Rodney and Rick Bush and a lot of other people would have been like, oh, well, maybe you didn't say that, and just fire them. And it's like, no, if someone talks to me and I have a verbal contract with them, my word is my bond, to me and them. Like I said, for hundreds of thousands of years, people would just talk to me, and I'd be like, we get a verbal contract, and that's good enough. I don't care if it was written down or not. You know, as long as I remember, as long as they remember it. Because there are a few times people are like blah 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 blah, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah 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 yeah, you're right. You know, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh no 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 no. I mean a verbal contract, my word is my bond. So anyway, and that's a Lucifer Star thing. So anyway, so at one point in time, I was like, I'll go to Lone. I'll be Lone Star. I was just this little kid. I was just like a 9-year-old kid. But I mean, still, whether you're 9 years old or you're 10 years old or you're 52 or 80, if you say you're going to do something or you say something a certain way, then you should stick by it. So and I always tried to. So anyway, but I had quite a few ranches, and also I think and we'll get into the next video on that.